Alright everyone, welcome back again to more Trails of Cold Steel 4. So, we're currently doing a little R&R at the Michelin Park and also bonding with our friends and teammates. Currently, I kind of want to feed the cat, so we're gonna fish for whatever, whatchamacall, type of meal the cat wants. And I guess we can start here. And I want to talk to Valmar too in a minute. First and foremost, let's see how they're doing. It really is beautiful out here. Countless stars down in the sky, and countless lanterns drifting the waves. Nothing like a few good casts on a summer night, huh? By the way, Annabelle, I wanted to thank you. I never expected you to stick with me all this way. Don't be silly. I'm helping you because I want to. You don't need to worry about me. Yeah, I guess you're right. But I still need to tell you something about what I have to do as a graduate of Thor's. This world of lazy lions and idle knights is worth risking anything to protect, even my life. What I'm trying to say is, this might be the last time we meet. Kenneth? I'm sorry, we've been through so much together, but no one knows how this war will play out. You need to go back home where it's safe, first thing tomorrow morning. But you... Kenneth, I can't. Huh? I'm not gonna say goodbye to you, Kenneth. I won't. I didn't stick with you all this time just to wish you a nice death. I know I was just here for the ride at the start. I don't have the same strong convictions you have. But here's what I am going to say, something I never had the heart to before. I can't just follow behind you forever. I get that. So just promise me this, Kenneth. Promise me that you'll come home safely, because how else could we go on a cross-continent fishing trip together? You messed it up. You were supposed to tell him how you feel. Even Rean is like, okay. I'm not sure I should be spying on this, tender moment. Though I guess she didn't quite hit the mark anyway. Good to know he isn't what you call, I can fish here. Dense on that point.
This looks like a good spot to cast a line.
Let's do it.
There! Got a bite! This is promising.
There we go. Oh. What? Wait, what? What? It broke?
Oh,
Oh, let's do it again.
away.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. That did not count.
There! Got a bite! This is promising.
No. Come on. Ah, it's gonna get away. I don't have an updated rod. I forgot.
got away.
All right, we'll do this the hard way then.
There! Got a bite! Nice!
So unfortunately, since I don't have an improved rod, I can't I can't catch any bait for me to feed the cat, so we're just gonna have to skip that for now. And do another date night with someone. Man, a ladies drinking contest sure is one hell of an idea. I didn't imagine that all the booze for the night would go just like that though. Those gals were really something else. That's for sure. They would have drank me right under the table. Anyway, we can still make some original cocktails with a few ingredients. You just gotta get a little creative with them. Mixing up an original cocktail sounds like it'd be a fun activity to do with someone. Who would be interested? No, we already did. Alright, well, maybe not. Them in particular. Hold on, who else? Alright, we'll go on the Ferris wheel then. Alright, let's see who I can pick this time. Altina, Alisa. Oh, we can go with Yep, Sarah. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. I have no idea why you're inviting me for a ride on the Ferris wheel. Shouldn't you be inviting someone else for this romantic night? Maybe that's exactly why I wanted to invite you. I just remembered that night where we stayed up drinking and talking. Oh yeah, it was only a few months ago, but it feels like an age away now. Well, this is a special night. Spending it with my cute student isn't too bad. Let's get a drink together sometime soon. And we can remember this night when we rode the Ferris wheel together. Sure, I'd like that. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground came to a stop. After Rean decided to walk back with Sarah, they enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Thanks, Rean. For everything.
Instructor.
Looking back on it, I've been a pretty shoddy excuse of a teacher to you guys. Especially to you, Rean. But in the end, I ended up growing just as much as all of you. Not just as an instructor or as a bracer, but a person, too. Tomorrow, we fight for a better future. One where we can keep on growing. Together. What am I saying? You're all younger than me, so listen up. We're all gonna make it through this. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Understood?
Understood. Loud and clear. We'll pull through this, Instructor Sarah. This is the last night. Is this how I want it to end? Listen, Instructor. Would you have time to chat later someplace? Sure. But don't let me take up your time. If you've got other people you need to see, I wouldn't want to get in the way of that. Why don't you get a hold of me on my Arcus if you still want to meet? I'll wait up for you. Got it. As Rean and Sarah's bond deepened, they both became stronger. Russ. Speed anima. Hell yeah. Alright. So that was the... Let's try the Castle of Mirrors then. We did the Ferris wheel. Alright. Let's see who can join the Castle of Mirrors. I'm still a little miffed that we couldn't... Wait, let's talk to them. Let's see how they're doing. Alright, let's go check out the castle thing next. Come on. Estelle, would it kill you to slow down a little? You did just ride the horror coaster over and over until you got the high score. You're acting like a little girl in a candy store. Oh, come on. We got the whole place to ourselves. It'd be a waste to not enjoy it. Now, come on. We have a castle to storm. Alright. I suppose we don't get an opportunity like this every day. Let's go. Looks like you're all having fun. Well, yeah. It's been way too long since we could just enjoy ourselves as a family. It's true. I've been busy with school, and Estelle and Joshua have been running around all over the continent. Heck, the first time we'd seen Dad in 6 months was aboard the Pantagruel. Wow, I didn't realize you'd been apart for so long. But if that's the case, shouldn't you be spending time with him now? Nah, it's alright. He deserves a chance to catch up with his old friends anyway. Besides, he's got some business to take care of, doesn't he? Nothing gets by you, huh? It sounds like he's planning to head out around 10 p.m., so we have a chance to see him off then at least. But we have some business of our own to finish up before then anyway. We do have a little more time together, but I did promise Tita I would meet up with her. I guess you two will just have to enjoy a nice long ride on the Ferris wheel without me. That would actually be kind of... Ren, now's not the time! Thanks for the thought, though. Whether it's family or lovers, the bond between these guys is rock solid. Alright, well, I'll talk to them again later. Going in. Woohoo! Welcome to the Castle of Mirrors, the crown jewel of Michelin Wonderland. Are you ready to discover a world of reflections and mystique? Deep inside is a renowned fortune teller who will unravel your very fate. One ticket is good for 2 people to enter. Have fun. The Castle of Mirrors, huh? I get the feeling a certain someone is in there. I should invite someone who might be interested. Alright, we got Elisa, Elise, Celine. Alright, Elisa's next. Rean took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and entered the Castle of Mirrors together. The Castle of Mirrors? I haven't been here since I was with New Class 7. The atmosphere here sure is something. It's like we stumbled into another dimension. The staff said there's a rest spot a little further down. Let's go. Alright, we got one more ticket left. I know you can get more, but oh man, that freaked me out a little bit. But I don't have the I can't fish for it apparently, and also I heard that if you play forgot his name. If you play someone in Vantage Masters, I believe, you can earn it. But I'm not really that good at that game and I don't really care for it that much, so it's moot. They reached the rest spot and stopped for a break. It's a weird feeling being able to constantly see yourself. We're almost at the end. I wonder what we should ask the fortune teller. Well, if this renowned psychic really is who I've heard it is, I might as well ask her what tomorrow has in store for me, right? Rean. I'm not gonna take it too seriously, honestly. So what about you? What should I ask? So that's where we rested on. Alright. Further up. More Hall of Mirrors. Ah, surprise, surprise, Beryl. I've been waiting for you both.
Welcome to the Room of Fate's unfolding.
Man, your voice should not be like that when you're trying to play the fortune teller. It's not a horror house. I knew we would meet again, and I'm glad to see you looking well. I heard that you were working as a fortune teller here, so I decided to come here as a customer today. How about it, Beryl? That's no problem. Let us begin. What do you wish to know? So, you would like to know what will happen to you after tomorrow. As for you, Elisa, your family has been weighing on your mind, has it not? How did you... Wow, looks like you've seen right through both of us. Of course. Well, shall we begin? Rean, there are dark clouds surrounding your fate. Clouds so dense not even my sight can penetrate them. That does not mean, however, that your future is without hope. The key to piercing these clouds is within the special bonds between your friends, and one more thing. The bonds between us? What's the other thing? Unfortunately, even I do not know what it may be. It all depends on your efforts tomorrow, including whether you discover what that is. I'm not sure if I really understand, but I'll keep it in mind. My efforts tomorrow. I guess I'll need to think about how I should spend my time before the final battle. And next? Elisa, even if you overcome the obstacles you will face tomorrow, many troubles yet lie ahead for both you and the RF group. However, there's also a sign that you will settle things between yourself and an estranged family member, once and for all. Unfortunately, it is unclear what will become of the tying up loose ends, whether it will be for good or evil. Or ill, my bad. An estranged family member. Is she talking about Black Aberic? Elisa, are you okay? I'm fine. In the end, what happens depends on what I do. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, But once things are settled, I want to talk with my mother. It might not be a bad idea to invite Sharon and grandfather on a trip to Ymir again, just like when I was a child. Yeah, I'm sure everyone in town will have a warm welcome for you. We have to work hard tomorrow and make it a reality. You're right, Rean.
I pray fortune smiles upon you.
Until we meet again. They left the Castle of Mirrors and its mysterious atmosphere behind, part ways to return to what they were doing before. After, Rean decided to walk back with Elisa. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Hey, Rean. Thanks for inviting me out tonight.
Of course. You don't need to thank me for that.
I just thought I'd never get a chance to spend time with you like this again. I mean, sure, it would have been nice to be here under better circumstances, but... despite everything going on in the world, I still enjoyed our time tonight. Every last moment of it. So, thank you. I mean it.
Elisa, I should be the one thanking you for always standing by my side. We both have a lot at stake in tomorrow's battle, but that doesn't mean we have to face it alone. We'll get through it all together, hand in hand.
Right. Hand in hand.
Elisa told me to forget all that's happened between us, but is this really how I want to end our final night? Elisa, I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do, but can we talk again after all this is over? Sure, I don't mind. But I get the feeling you might end up busy then. If you still feel like it later, just call me on my Arcus. I'll be waiting. Right, I will. Alright. As Rean and Elisa's bond deepened, they both became stronger. For the better. Heaven Anima. Alright. One more left. Alright, before that, let's head over back to the wharf and speak to Valimar. Oh wait, well, not that. Leave them alone, let them have their time. I wish I could feed you, kitty, but my fishing rod sucks. Don't worry, next time again in the future. Alright, let's save over here. Valimar? Yo, Valimar, I guess I can't talk to you until I finish up all my, thing. Okay. What to do? I guess... I can do the Ferris wheel one more time, you know, because there's only so much we can do. Castle Mirror, we did that already. Yeah, we'll do Ferris wheel. Want my choices again? Let's see. Altina. Emma. Oh, Emma's there too, right? And then we have Toa. Duvali. Alphen, Elise. I got Alphen, Elise, and Emma. I'm torn. I mean, Okay, well, I haven't really been close to Emma all that much though, but I don't mind. Alright, we'll go with the out there choice and go with Elise. The view at night is spectacular. I love spending family time with you like this. I've always wanted to ride a Ferris wheel. I saw one in a magazine at St. Estrella. Really? I'm glad I invited you then. It would be really nice if Mom and Dad could be here too. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow after all. Rean. Let's make a promise to bring Mom and Dad here when everything is over. You wouldn't break a promise with your little sister, right? You're right. I promise, Elise. I don't know when, but the next time we're here, it'll be with Mom and Dad as a family. After offering them a spectacular view, the car, yep. After, Rean decided to walk back with Elise. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could, until...
Rean, I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister.
Elise.
The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward. Or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous 2. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side.
You're exactly right. And I'm lucky to be your brother. I have both my fathers to thank for that, I suppose. And of course, Mom as well. We're the children of the Schwarzer house. Let's give it our all tomorrow. We'll get through this safe and sound and show Mom and Dad just how far we've come together.
Yes, let's!
Perhaps this isn't the best time to bring this up, but do you think you can make some time for me later tonight, Rean? Huh? Sure. Was there a ride you wanted to go on? No, I meant after the festivities. I was thinking that if you hadn't promised to spend the evening with anyone, you could perhaps spend it with me? Oh. Call me on your Arcus too once you decide. I'll be waiting for your call. I should contact Elise later if I decide I'm ready to face her feelings. Benevolence anima. That's pretty cool. Alright, I used up everything. I should now be able to speak to Balamar. And then to, what's his name? Estelle's dad. But we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Are you ready to talk to me at Balamar? Yo, Balamar, I'm right here. No? Really? Dude. Alright, hold on. What kind of nonsense is this? Let me save. Alright, maybe... no, I can't go there. Why isn't... Oh, I have to... I didn't know. I thought there was going to be an icon for me to... Hey, Valmar, it's good to see you. You as well, Rean. The cusp of the great twilight may soon be upon us, but this evening is still as lovely as ever. Yeah, it really is. Now that you mention it, we had an evening just like this 2 years back. How coincidental. I was just thinking exactly the same. I know I said this already, but I really am glad you're back to your old self again. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do anything to help. I too will say something I have already said many times over before. You needn't worry. My past awakeners have all experienced their share of agony and hesitation, and yet each of them continue to persevere in spite of it. You, Rean, are no different than they. I guess, but wait. When you say past awakeners, that includes Emperor Drykos, right? Was he like me too? Naturally so. I have finally managed to recover the whole of my memories, you see. Though because I fell to sleep not long after the War of the Lions, the Drykos I remember was only a prince. It is both amusing and gratifying to learn that the hopeless optimist I once knew is today praised as the father of the Renaissance. I'll bet it is. So, what do you think of him now then? The measure of a man differs, of course, from youth to middle age, but the color of his soul remains the same. I sense no trace of him being manipulated by Ishmaelga. I see. Thanks, Valimar. I think I'm ready to face him, no matter how things turn out. And when I do, it's up to me. No, up to all of us to stop him. That pleases me to hear. It also makes me realize just how much you have grown, Rean. I still have a long way to go, and without the luxury of time, tomorrow's the day that decides it all. I'll be counting on you, partner. As will I. My power is yours. That's a nice heart-to-heart. Yo, I didn't know I had to go up to him and just press X. Like, this whole time, I'm waiting for the icon to appear. It's not showing up. Alright, fine. Whatever. Let's do this. Alright, Cassius, I'm ready. Rean, there you are. Thanks for coming. Joshua filled me in on the details. I heard you two knew each other from before. Yes, we became acquainted through Toval during the guild raid 4 years ago. Master Kafai had told me much about Cassius as well, so we became friends in no time. And after that, I introduced you and Arios. That duel you two had will go down in history as one of the greatest feats of swordsmanship in Zemirian history. Well, I must say I was amazed that your staff mastery could see off our blades. They seem like they're in an entirely different league as far as skill goes, the Divine Blade of Wind included. It looks like you're enjoying the evening, but I wonder if you would have time to discuss something. Please be aware that some content and quests will no longer be available after talking to Cassius. Let's do it. I'm ready. There is something specific I need to tell you. I have received a letter from Master Kafai. I heard he sent you one when he was traveling. He sent it from Longlai. It was probably because you were captured and your mirror was sealed off. It seems the intelligence division's Mark managed to track him down on his travels. Don't tell me something Actually, never mind. It's him we're talking about. Though they were only sent as a warning, he chased them off with little effort. I say the intelligence division, but it's supposedly a different section than Arundel's. They're tasked with foreign affairs, and they seem to be active over the continent. I heard about its existence from Altina. What did you have to say then? As you already know, the initial stage of the 8-leaf school is to fully understand all the form fundamentals in their entirety. In that regard, those who have been permitted to leave Master Kapai's side have been set on the path to mastery of the style. You now stand at the end of that path. Does that mean you're going to step in for him? Yes, I will see if you have absorbed our final teachings in Master Kapai's place. It won't take too long. Do you have time now? Oh, it's gonna go nuts. I'm gonna learn the final teachings of Master Kapai. Allow me to relay to you what Master Kafai wrote in his letter. Rean, it would seem you have found yourself in a most dire situation. Even so, I believe you will overcome these obstacles blocking your path. I believe you can persevere despite all your struggles. I have therefore decided to avoid Ymir and keep myself hidden, that I may pass you this message to Cassius. There is, after all, a high possibility of you happening upon your fellow disciple for the first time in the midst of these turbulent days. Though you've already reached the intermediate level, I am certain you are yet capable of more. You have been ever since the moment you mastered the formidable ogre within you. All you require now is proof. To earn it, you will need to conquer yourself. Only when you succeed will you be promoted, as is our tradition. Master Kafai, this is a lot to take in. How exactly am I supposed to conquer myself? The two may not be entirely comparable, but I remember hearing from Victor that you bore witness to a challenge not unlike this one 2 months ago. Oh. That's right, between his lordship and Principal Leguin. Behind that single strike you saw was an infinite number of possible outcomes playing out within our minds. I believe Countess Leguin was trying to confirm for herself just how far she had mastered her blade. In that sense, I was acting to a mirror, perfectly matching her, stroke for stroke. I see. So he is I, and I am him? You've come quite far as it is, if you already understand that much. That sword! Huh, that is not the sword you once wielded. Indeed. My blade has long since been thrown aside. I borrowed this sword from a former subordinate, one who also followed the path of the 8 leaves. Despite not being a direct disciple, he nevertheless possesses an instinct greater than my own. I see. How very curious. He must mean Colonel Richard of the Royal Army, or ex-colonel, since the coup attempt. I hear you started a private research from post-pardoning. I will soon be changing the form you perceive me as. You will then see me as that which you fear most deeply. I'm sure you can imagine what that may be. Yes, I can. But I know what I have to do, and I have to confront this here and now. I'm ready to face the challenge before me, Cassius Bright, my fellow disciple. Nobly spoken, Rean Schwarzer. I, Victor Arce, would be honored to stand as your witness. Oh, it's about to go down.
We will begin the trial of the 8 leaves, 1 blade. Let us see if you are worthy. What is your name?
Rean Schwarzer, an intermediate level disciple of the 8 leaves, 1 blade school.
Which form will you demonstrate mastery of?
The 7th form void, the nothingness that contains all.
He is I, and I am him.
I am him, and he is I.
Will you offer yourself to him to reach the peak of swordsmanship?
No, I will exist alongside him. We will be as one. The sword I seek is that of the void, the gleaming blade that illuminates the darkness.
Then show me the light at the end of your journey. Show me by conquering yourself.
Now begin the trial of the Divine Blade, the peak of the 8 leaves.
Despair.
Show mastery of all crafts to reach the peak of swordsmanship. Alright then, let's go. All of them.
Crimson Slash!
Ow.
Let's go!
Waning Crescent Slash.
Cut through!
Oh, you too?
Disappear!
Ow.
I'm up!
Arcane Gale.
Arcane Gale! Ha!
Despair.
It's my turn!
What's my health? I can't use any items. Okay, well, then True Helix it is.
Roar! Helix Strike!
Die!
Epiphany.
All right, got it.
Rean can now use the S-Craft Break in Dawn.
I can't lose.
Yes.
Eternal
eternally flow. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves, breaking dawn!
That was hot. What?
Well done.
The duel is over. The victor is Rean Schwarzer.
You have come a long way, young Rean. Thank you, Lieutenant General. I finally understand what my master was trying to teach me. I can feel it, body and soul. The 8 Leaves is more than just a technique of tradition. It has to come from within you. Precisely, you have proven yourself more than ready. I will now read the scroll the master enclosed in his letter.
Rean Schwarzer, you have mastered the techniques of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. You are granted the title Divine Blade. You may now take on disciples of your own.
What? He's now the Divine Blade? Holy crap, that is awesome. I accept. Though on second thought, I'm not so sure I really deserve being called a Divine Blade. Arios and I have both walked upon this very same path. You will be the Master's last direct disciple. It is up to you how you accept the responsibility of the title bestowed upon you. I see. Then in that case, I wholeheartedly accept. I feel most privileged to have been present for this moment. I suspect the others will agree with my sentiment. Huh? Congratulations on your promotion. That move was incredible, even if I barely followed along. The way you wielded your sword was a sight unlike any other. It certainly was. I could hardly take my eyes away from you. You finally made it, Rean. What you did was inspiring beyond words. What? When did all of you get here? You must have really been in the zone back there. And you're supposed to be good at sensing people's presences or whatever. Guess he was just too focused to notice a little with us. I guess so. Thank you, everyone. All of you. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. You deserve it, Rean. Warms my heart to see you grow like this. So, should we start calling you Divine Blade Schwarzer now instead of the Ashen Chevalier? You'll certainly need a spiffier moniker than that, along the lines of Divine Blade of Wind, perhaps. I don't know about all that just yet. Come on, man, drop the humble and swagger up for once. The Divine Blade of Ash, maybe. Is that too obvious? I'm not sure Ash himself would like that very much. What about the Divine Blade of Light? He does light up our lives, after all. Oh, how about the Divine Blade of Dawn? The 7th form was void, right? Let's call him the Divine Blade of Zero. That actually sounds pretty cool. They all seem more than satisfactory to me. Well, I, for one, don't very much appreciate him barreling ahead of me like this to begin with. Does it really matter? It's not like we'll actually call him anything different in the end. That's exactly right. To us, Rean will always be Rean. Congratulations, Rean. I'm proud of you. Shh, I'm proud. Like, holy crap, I didn't think he'd be called a Divine Blade. Rean's friends and colleagues congratulated him as he thanked them for their support. Lieutenant General Bright and Viscount Arce then returned to patrolling Michelin for the night. Hell yeah. I'm keeping that. That reminds me, Joshua and the others have told me about this Vantage Masters game. I just assembled a deck myself, and I'm looking for an opponent to test it out on. Maybe you'd like to play a round or two with me if you get the chance. A military strategist would certainly make for an interesting opponent. Sure, I'd be happy to. I'm not all that much confident I'll be a match for you, though. Alright, let me save. That was awesome. Hold on a second. Even before I save, let me check if I have it. It should be in the status. Yes, breaking down is set. Perfect. Perfect. That's all I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see. New file. Alright, we're ready. We're ready. That was a fun night. Michelin Wonderland is open from 9 a.m. until 10:30 p.m. The Sky Lantern Spectacular takes place on Lakeside Beach at 10 p.m. Sky Lanterns? I'm guessing those must be the ones floating out on the lake. They must send them flying once night falls to illuminate the sky. That does sound pretty magical. Goes to show why this theme park is hyped up as the best in all of Zemeria. Well, I mastered the 8 leaf style, and used up the first batch of tickets I was given. That's a lot for one day. I should think of getting some sleep, especially considering what awaits me tomorrow. You can now select Call It a Day with L2 plus X from the Arcus menu. The story will progress if you select this option. If you accept the invitations as promised to meet someone, special events will take place. Alright then, time to end the day. Orb mail. Now? I'll be waiting at the wetlands. Wow. It could be a trap. Maybe I should just ignore it. You can end the evening free time from L2 action menu. The wetlands. Can I go there? Alright, I don't know how to meet Claire, but I guess I can try. Hold on a second. That's restaurant for tuna. Oh wait, I went to the wrong way. Damn. Try again. Alright, Wharf. Alright. Alright, this is the entrance. Probably not best to enter. Okay, well, not there. The wharf? How am I gonna get to the wetlands? Oh, okay, wow. It's over here. I'll be waiting at the wetlands. CR. What should I do? It could be a trap. We're going in. It has to be her. But why now? I don't want to make everyone worry, so I'll just go on my own. Ah.
So you came after all.
Yeah, I know all about it now. What's with the outfit? Oh, this? I wasn't sure about it at first either. But it's a uniform for the Knights of Blood and Iron. I feel a little embarrassed wearing this thing, to be honest. Oh no, I think it suits you. It's really flattering. Wait, what am I saying? So, I take it this means you're done with the RMP? Yes, now that Operation Jormungand is ready, the RMP will be obsolete. I'll be joining up with Governor General Rufus, Prince Cedric, Lecter, and the others tomorrow. We'll all be mobilizing on board the Tuatha de Danann. I see. I'm sorry, Rean. I couldn't change after all. I set up this meeting so we could see each other one last time. Claire. Don't go easy on me now. As an Ironblood, I have a duty to apprehend you. I could force you to go to where the upcoming rivalries will be taking place. Likewise, you have an opportunity to incapacitate one of your enemy's pawns. I hope you're not going to pass it up. Either way, we both have a lot to gain, don't you think? You may be right, but I still haven't given up on you. How can you possibly say that? I had you come here alone. I could have easily been planning an ambush. Please give me some credit. I would have sensed if there was anyone else here besides us. You came here alone, same as me. You didn't want Lecter or one of your other allies interfering, right? Besides, even if I wasn't able to sense a sneak attack coming, I know you wouldn't pull that kind of trick. That's not the Claire Revealed I know. Nobody bears a grudge against you. Not me, or Milliam, or Altina, or Yuna. Everyone in the O Class 7, even Sarah, would be happy to have you back on our side. There's no going back now. It won't change no matter what kind of front you put on, or how much you try to resist us. I'm sure it's the same for your brother and Major Irving. We all care about you so much. We'll never give up on you.
Stop it! How can you be so cruel? I stood by and let Milliam die. I'm still going along with the Great Twilight. Don't you dare forgive me. If you don't hate me, how am I supposed to?
Come on now, Claire. You know that isn't fair.
Milliam, you're here? Yeah, I saw you sneaking out. I got used to standing down while I came on my own to check things out. I should have known you were just going to meet a lovely lady. Oh, and speaking of that, your outfit is so cool, Claire. Right? How? My body may be gone, but my spirit lives on in the sword. And thanks to the Steel Maiden, I can walk around outside it again. Didn't Campanella tell you? Well, I guess he's not the type to share. Milliam, it's really you. I'm so glad. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm really bad at this stuff. I really need to work on my social skills, huh? Milliam,
I'm not gonna make a mistake like that again. Even with what's happened, I'm still an Ironblood. I've gotta look out for you, too. Tomorrow, we'll finally settle things once and for all. With you, Lecter, Rufus, Gramps, and that newbie Prince, too. Me and Rean will get through to you guys.
she's right. We'll see you tomorrow. Regardless of Jormungand or Mil Mirage, I promise you that as a member of the Radiant Wings, just have patience until then.
All right, if you insist. I'll be waiting for you. That's my promise as a knight and guardian of the Great Twilight and a pawn of the rivalries. When next we meet, I won't show any mercy.
Okay. We'll come at you with everything we've got. Rean received this Tachi, and something else. Sorry, I didn't mean to waste so much of your time on an important night like this. But I'm really happy I got to see you. Thank you, Rean. You too, Milliam. Yeah, same here. Claire. Ooh, that's a pretty fancy airship she came on. I wonder if it's one of those high-speed RMP dealies. I wish we could have come along and checked it out. I bet it'd make for one heck of a joyride. If only things were that easy. For now, just seeing her face again is enough for me. We'll set everything right tomorrow. Yep, you bet we will. Meeting in secret like this was pretty fun, huh? I won't deny that, but we should be getting back. Roger. Kaleido Hearts from Claire. Alright, well, on that note, guys, I'm going to end the video here for today. Thank you all for watching. When we come back, we'll continue on with, I guess, the last night, and then move on to the story. So thank you again, and I'll see you all in the next one.